Okay, so the question number 2. Tell me the main 3 functions of the Civil Service Committee. The main 3 functions of the Civil Service Committee on Administrative Reforms. 3 functions. Oh.
Okay. So one is initiating policies. The other one is also coordinating, monitoring and monitoring the policies that are implemented. Apart from that, they also
all right. I think I think you need some time, You need some time to think. So I'll give you 15 seconds instead of 10 seconds. Are you okay with that? Amino, I heard someone say, God bless you. Now, I did ask of the 3 main functions of the Civil Service Committee on Administrative Reforms. And you did see that they help with monitoring. Did you say that? And what else did you say?
Initiate programs or policies or plans for implementation.
I'll give you half. What is half? Half in this one will be 1.5. Because we're talking about, yes, they monitor, they guide, and then they sustain admin reform initiatives. Okay. So let me give you, I don't want a half like that. So I'll give you 2. 2 over 3. All right. Good. All right. So the next question goes to Ministry of Food and Agric. What are the procedural requirements of the head of service in establishing administrative committees? The procedural requirements of the head of service in establishing administrative committees. You have 15 seconds. So.
Yes.
Oh. So, Minister of Education didn't try.
Okay. Identify the terms of reference of the committee. State nominated individuals on the committee, inform appointing authority to vet and decide on the committee.
My gentleman has spoken a lot of English language. And former head of service will say, what does it mean? The first is to consult the council. You remember we talked about the advisory council. So the head of service wanting to establish any administrative committee will consult the council. We are talking about procedures. You understand? And when he consults the council and they have agreed on whatever must be done, a circular must be issued. A letter will come out that we have this committee that has been established. You understand? And then, of course, this committee must certainly be supporting with the objectives of the head of services activities. You understand? Which is the civil service activities. So these are the procedures that you need to consider. All right. Don't you worry. You know, this one, you are being, the best is coming out. So the questions are, they are friendly questions. You understand? So that we get the best three and then be able to move on. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So, my gentleman, you spoke well. The only bit is I'm fat. I didn't I'm fat. All right. So we look at the next one. Which institution is this? That is Ministry of Education. All right. So who has the power to appoint persons to the civil service? Who has the power to appoint persons into the civil service? Who has the power?
The president.
Yes, the president it is. Now, would you give me a round of applause? Well, where are your people? You don't have Minister of Education here.
I have just two.
You have just two. They didn't trust in you. Okay. All right. So we move to the next question. This is finance. Okay, so all civil service posts must be advertised before they can be filled. Is it true or false? Oh.
False.
So that's 50%. Why do you say so? Which post must not be advertised?
This is because certain posts require specialized skills that may be difficult to secure.
You are trying, but it says that you are conflicting. You are contradicting your own self.
So, okay. This is because the president, for example, is an appointing authority, and in the position of the head of civil service, for example, it is the sole decision of the president, and so it's nearly impossible for that to be advertised. Yes, it would have to be decided.
My people, you did rightly say that it's false. Not all posts must be advertised, okay? So you get 50% for that. Because, this is 50-50. Your explanation was not helpful. Yeah. Now, what does this question mean? You realize that when we are considering recruiting officers, we advertise for that, don't we? So there are certain posts that you have to advertise. Okay? There are certain posts, you do receive letters in your respective ministries for, let's say, we have Commonwealth requesting officers who have legal background and other things. This is an advertisement, do you understand? But of course, if you are in the service, you are moving to one level or the other, we advertise for these things. So there are areas that we need to advertise. When you are recruiting, by law, we expected that it be advertised. You can't just do it secretly. And that explains how come most of you came through such advertisements. You went through the entrance examinations and everything, and then you joined. Do you understand? So you get 50% for your attempt, okay? That is Ministry of Finance. Good. All right.
Hello, ma'am. I want to, since we are learning, civil service, the question is to know whether all positions are advertised in the civil service. The head of service is appointed by the president in accordance with Public Services Commission.
Yeah.
That position is not advertised. However, he is supposed to be a member of the civil service. So, if I am asked, can I say the head of service, his position is not advertised, but by instrument of the Constitution, he is appointed by the president?
The question was simple. If you understood the question, yes, that all posts must be advertised. I said false. So as to whether someone is being appointed or not, the question is all posts must be advertised. So let's deal with that parameters. Okay. All right. Good. So the score for our gentleman, he's supposed to get 1.5. I don't enjoy 1.5, but that's what he deserves. So let's give him 2, okay? At least I'll get another God's blessings. All right. Okay. So we move on to the next level. So this is okay. Trade, tell us the procedure for appointing a person into the civil service. So I go again. Give me the procedure for appointing a person into a civil service post under the Civil Service Act 1993.
Okay, thank you so much. So first of all, the person has to go through a medical check for us to know that the person is fit for the job. Second,
can we have some silence here, please? It's different when you are seated here, please. Know that. You distracted his attention, so please go ahead.
So first of all, there should be a medical check to assess the health of the person. Second, we also, after the check, we also have to check criminal records of the person, whether the person is of high reputation and does not have any criminal records. So after all this check is done, before a recruitment letter is given to the person.
All right, thank you. Now, you talked about recruitment letter. Are you talking about appointment
letter?
And then the appointment letter spells out the terms and conditions of the officer.
And must be signed.
Oh, hold on with the signer. And then the final is the medical examination. But I seem to have turned everything upside down. You started with medical examination when you've not received an appointment letter. But then you got yourself 2 out of the 3. You got yourself 2 out of the 3. You had the appointment letter. You had the medical examination. Yeah. Hello. Are we okay here? Yes. You're not? Okay. Because you see, you people should understand that it's different when you are sitting there. So please understand. Yeah. So you have 2. Yeah, you have 2 out of the 3. All right, so the next, my lady. So is there any circumstance under to a civil service post would not be required to undergo medical examination?
There is no circumstance like that.
Oh, there is.
Maybe.
It's unfortunate. There is. So I think I've even answered it for you. Because if you said no and I asked him, he would say yes, there is. And that couldn't be. So I'll have to explain when it happens that way. It happens that way when the person is already in the service. You know, for instance, I was appointed into the service on a month-by-month basis. So when my appointment was regularized, I did not need to go for any such because I'm already in the service. So when you have such situations, you are not expected to. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, my people, give a round of applause to people.
Madam, please, is yours not a special case? Does it happen?
Oh, yeah, it does. It is in the law, the regulation that we learned.
No, so this one wasn't affiliation. It was just the
It
act.
was
No, so this one is just the act.
the
and
act,
then the
yes.
code.
Yes, the act. So it's section 64 of the act. Please go and check.
Yes, madam.
I know some of you were given a whole week or two to visit. In fact, you slept in the libraries. I'm very much aware. You were just learning. Eh? So it is section 64. Please go and check. This is not my unique case, okay? All right. All right, so the next person, that is Department of Urban Roads. So tell me, what are the rules governing civil servants' membership in association or groups?
So, a civil service must maintain political neutrality in the performance of its duties. A civil servant shall not.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
A civil servant shall not. Civil servant shall not.
No, continue.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He shall not publicize. Shall not publicize anything that supports any or does not publicly declare their political affiliation as they are supposed to be loyal to the incumbent government.
I'm afraid you haven't answered the question. You've spoken a lot of good English, but we were asking of how do you join, what goes into deciding to be part of an association? And you gave me something different, so it's unfortunate I may not be able to give you anything. Yeah. Please give it to him. Yes. So it's a bonus to you. Yeah.
The bonus side, the way it goes, it means that always.
Why? That's how it's supposed to be. So you should pray. You should fast and pray. All right.
So, members of the civil service shall not engage in any political activity, whether demonstration or any form of activity that depicts or it's.
I can't accept it.
So, one is that the officer should not openly declare his political affiliation, but the person should be a permanent worker in the civil service.
I'm afraid that is not it. Hey, you people, why? Who are you waiting for?
Yes. So the person must be a civil servant, must be. Yes, must be.
All right, let's move on. Yes. Hey.
All right, so considerations to the professional affiliation of the individual, the welfare that the group offers, absence of conflict of interest, and then absence of political affiliations. And all that.
This is a mixed bag of issues. They are not coming up with the answer, seriously.
So in terms of the membership, the law says that any civil servant who wants to join any association which is politically affiliated should first of all denounce his status as a civil servant.
This is an association. No. The question, the answer you are giving is not.
So, according to the law, members are allowed to form or join an association, but where in joining or forming an association conflicts with your functions as a civil servant, you should not.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the answer. You have the freedom to join any association, but you should ensure that that association does not conflict with the objectives of the civil service. That is it. Thank you. Give it to her again. All right. Is that the end? Where are we now? So it was a bonus question from where? From you. So it means it was a major one to you. So it means we've ended round 2. Yes. It was a major question for you. Yeah. So please, quiz master, score, whatever. Yeah. Please help us know the scores. Yes.
All right. At the end of the second round, Department of Urban Roads, 0. Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, 3. Office of the Head of Civil Service, 3. Ministry of Finance, 3. Ministry of Food and Agriculture, 4. Ministry of Education, 4. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, 4. Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, 5.
All right. Colleagues, so hold on. You are the first.
Yeah,
So please,
cumulative.
for your information, this is not just for the first round. It was a cumulative. Yeah. So, are you okay? All right. Thank you. All right. So the very last round. The very last round. Are you ready? Would you want me to start from this way? I should. All right. So, Department of Urban Roads. Okay, I start with you. So, this one is current affairs, okay? So, who is the current Minister for Ministry of Finance?
Honorable Atufosin.
Now, can you give me his name well? Give me the name. I mean, give it to me well. You're a civil service officer. Let me know. Is he Mr. Atufosin or he's Professor? What is he? Give me his title and the name now.
Dr. Atufosin.
Oh. Oh, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He doesn't have a middle name. Oh, I won't. All right, so he's Dr. Kezio Atufosin. Abba, there's a bar too. Atufosin. All right. Oh, but I'll give you 2. Oh, yes, I'll give you 2. Right. Make them out, Rina. All right. I'll give you the 3, okay? All right. Okay. So, my lady, who is the Deputy Minister for Finance?
Honorable Thomas Nyankwapim.
Wow, that's it. Okay, so the next, who is the Minister of Energy and Green Transition?
Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapor.
Are you done? Have you finished?
Honorable Abu Jinapo.
Which of the names? Is it Samuel or what?
So, no. Please, the name is Honorable Abu Jinapo. John Abu Jinapo.
Okay, so hold on. You see, what it means is, my people, there seems to be some unethical happenings here. People are looking at the mouths of their colleagues. And so tomorrow we'll have to reverse the sitting arrangement. They will be here, and then I'll be there so that they can see my mouth. You understand? However, he mentioned Abu Jinapo, and mistakenly says Samuel, whereas he is John. So we will not give him the full mark. Unfortunately, the name is not right.
Yes.
You mentioned someone's name. Yes. And so... All right. My brother could not give us the right name. There's a lot of controversy around this question. So let me change it. But the wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong.
As far as I have the microphone.
Wrong is wrong. He is John Abdullahi Jinapo. John Abdullahi, not Abu Jinapo, Abdullahi. John Abdullahi Jinapo. So wrong is wrong. So we just move it on.
Please.
All right.
It's becoming interesting. Thank you.
All right. So tell me, who is the deputy of this minister? John Abdullahi Jinapo. All right, so you don't even want to attempt? Okay, so Minister of Education. Please, can we have some silence? If you talk too much, we'll disqualify your people. Hey, it's been with you for too long. What happened to you? All right, so move on. Why are you waiting for which bell? All right. Yes, Ministerial. What is happening?
No, so it's a bonus question, so I've passed.
And you are discussing with him? You've also passed.
Yes, we have concluded.
And you've also passed. Hey, so it comes to you.
Honorable Richard John Mensah.
Yeah, correct.
Wow! I like this. All right. It's interesting, isn't it? All right. So we move to education. Is that it? All right. So education, tell us something. Who is the Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations? The Minister.
Mr. Samuel Norte George.
Did you say that?
Sam George.
Okay. So, you did say that Mr. Samuel Norte George.
Nate.
Oh, we will give it to you. Yes. Oh, yeah. All right. So we move on to some government policies, okay? So I need you to name 3 ministries that are leading in the implementation of the 24-hour economy policy. Three ministries. There are more than that, but I need you to get me just 3 of them.
So first of all, Ministry of Trade, Agri-Business, Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and Ministry of Finance.
That's a good one. Yeah. You get us all the 3. Thank you. All right. So we now come to ACS. ACS, give me one digital reform introduced in the civil service currently.
The electronic staff appraisal instrument.
Wow, ACS, what? Did you pray? So, what did you say, ACS?
I said ISPA, the full meaning, electronic staff performance appraisal instrument.
Appraisal report, that's a good one. All right. And of course, you know the smart workplace too. Is that not it? Yeah. So civil service, we are digitalizing. I hope you know the difference between digitizing and digitalizing. You do, eh? That may be that may be. All right. Okay. So, who is the next? Are you the next? Oh, okay. So, tell me how many seats we have currently in Ghana's parliament.
76 seats.
276?
286, sorry.
286? You feel it? So we need to the same policy. So it now goes to you. I'm afraid it's not 276 here.
275.
Yes, it is 275. All right, so that brings us to the end, isn't it? The end of the 3rd round. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have the score now.
Which one is that? Oh, okay. What do you mean? Yeah. So when was it gazetted?
Yes, it was gazetted.
Today. Oh, okay. All right. Then 276, you are right. Wow. They added the one to it today. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what it means is this brings us to the end of the third round.
Madam, please. I think the question was the number of seats in this current parliament, not the gazetted seat.
No. The question.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So
Go and do your homework, okay? Yeah. All right.
but before this, the answer you came with is 275. Before the VR, the answer was 275.
Exactly.
I mean, yes. So
No, but now, so long as we have real-time information, we take that. Because we are saying it is a learning curve.
Yes.
So when I was setting the questions, it was 275.
Exactly.
Now but we are talking of today.
no, when we were coming up here, we also didn't have our gadgets, so we checked before coming.
Hey, are you a mind reader? Did you know you were going to be right?
No, yes, we checked before coming.
I beg. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third round, and we want to check the scores and determine the very best. If we should find out that there is a tie, we will still have to go through certain questions to break the tie. We need 3 distinct institutions that are standing in for the grand finale. Thank you. So please, to the quiz master, let's hear you, the scoreboard.
Thank you.
The score master, thank you.
So without timely intervention by VAR,
Thank
the
you.
score for the third round. Third round. These are the scores for the third round. And after that, we'll give the cumulative.
Why did you do that? Let's be consistent. You've already concluded.
We should just go ahead with. Okay, Boko. So at the end of the third round, the score is as follows. Department of Urban Roads, 3.
Please give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause.
Ministry of Finance, 3. Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, 5. Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, 6. Office of the Head of Civil Service, 6. Ministry of Food and Agriculture, 7. Ministry of Education, 7. And Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, 8.
Wow. Please, let's give a round of applause. I want a rousing one. I want the room to be filled with applause. All right. So what it means is the best 3 are Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, 8. And then we have Ministry of Education, 7. Where are you now? Won't you give yourselves an applause? Okay. And then Ministry of Food and Agriculture, 7. All right. So please, let's see these reps. Who are the, can you be on your feet? Wow. Well done. Well done. Well done. So, colleagues, head of service, chief director, ACS, chairman of this August occasion. Please, I hand over to you our best 3 performers, contestants. Yes. So we will meet these officers again for the grand finale. But this time round, they will come in 2s. Did you say? All right, there's been another, is it Vinyari? Yeah, whichever. All right, so yes, you will come all by yourselves. The only bit is we will sit in a different way so that we don't see the whispering mouths of our colleagues. But I'm proud of you. Well done, all of you. Colleagues, and to the rest of the team, well done. Well done. For you to have even volunteered to stand in for your institutions, you deserve a round of applause. Please, let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. Good. And I like the boldness and the confidence with which you answered your questions. And I would advise that let's just give a little bit of attention to details. When we are reading whichever document, we should be asking a few questions. Sometimes the questions may not just be in the white and black, whatever, the letters. A little bit of tweaking must not let you down. It's you have what it takes, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so
thank you very much. Let us do better. Let us do better. Let us do better. I must confess, just as you worked also with me, that it has been an insightful and a thrilling experience. I mean, we started, the place was tense, but now we all see that the ice is completely broken. Let us do it for ourselves once again. So at this point, we would want to call on the head of service in the person of Dr. Evans Agridako to give us his closing remarks. Let us give him a round of applause.
Please, while the head of service comes, please, may we all be informed. Those of us who did not make it for the final round, we will still want you to come during the finals because you'll be given an award, okay? Thank you. Oh, let's give it to the management team. I like that. Yeah. The committee, you are doing a human job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the quiz mistress. This reminds me of my school days. I used to compete, the quiz. And for those of you who are making noise, you don't know the pressure that is. I have been through, so I know. When you are sitting down, sometimes it's also what we call the fortune in these matters. Sometimes your performance is also very much dependent on how agile, adaptive, or insipid your next person is. If you happen to sit by somebody who doesn't, who cannot see top, then you are likely to pick all the bonuses and then you accumulate. But if you are sitting close by a sharp person, you have a problem, you're on your own. So there's a lack on this matter. So let me recognize our quiz master, quiz mistress for the work done, and your team. We have the institutions. So these are all internal institutions that we are mobilizing for the service. So we congratulate your team. Chief Director, Office of the Head of Civil Service, and whom I'm always well pleased. Let me recognize my own Chairman 1, the Chairman, the Chief Director now responsible for sports and recreation, who is spearheading the planning of this year's Civil Service Week and Awards ceremony, and then all your team, and of course our participants. If you are not here, we cannot. And those of us who are also providing the moral support. You need, yes, the cheerleaders. Sometimes you maintain some eye contact with somebody who is giving an approval and you are inspired. I hope you understand. So support is necessary. So those of you who go or who have studied in the US, you realize that almost all the universities have cheerleaders. And I'm telling you, they give them special preferential treatment. Even their meals are different. Oh yes. Also, yeah, baby. The cheerleaders in the US, and that is why, you see, they will do nothing but they will be singing and praising you. Even when you are not doing well, they will be inspiring you. Who doesn't want to be recognized? Human beings need encouragement. You are not. Yes. And when you study, you are learning how to drive in London, and everybody is urging you on. In a typical street in Accra, so let me recognize you for the courage, to be here and representing your various institutions. You are all winners. The fact that you are here, you are all winners. Colleagues, we want you to, we are nurturing a knowledge-based civil service. Not just mere paper pushing institution. I hope you understand. Knowledge-based. You yourself the civil servants must validate the institution themselves before external actors will validate us. So all we are saying is that, look, know your service. And if you know your service, people will not pull your legs. Sometimes you are prepared. It's like typically when those of you who went to the graduate school, when you are in a discussion group and you don't read before you go for discussions, you know what it means. It will be and during the discussions. Then only to realize some days along the line when you read the materials, so that's why we advise that know your service. And if you know your service, you can be of value. So the question you need to ask yourself is that what value are you adding to the institution that you are serving? And the value is that I always argue that you cannot give what you don't have. I hope you understand. So you'll be of utility, of value to your institution when you also know what you are doing. So even when your boss is getting certain things wrong, you can draw his or her attention to it. And trust me, when you have a subordinate who is diligent and meticulous, look, that is why some people, when they are moving, they say they post this person along with me. But if you are one too many, I hope you understand, or you are becoming like a liability in that office. I hope you understand. Everybody, some people are complaining that nobody wants to work with me. And I said, what is wrong with you? It shouldn't be that nobody wants to work with you. So this is indication that we want you to know your service. So those of you who did not even participate, when you go back, take your references serious. Your act, your administrative instructions, your policies, your medium-term plans, your budget. All we are asking is that it should not just be paper pushing. You need to bring your intellectual capacity to bear on the things that you do. You read, and expand, because you cannot give what you do not have. We are building a knowledge-based society, knowledge-based civil service, a vibrant civil service, so that we are bragging that our service is a service on the hill. Is that not it? And so those of you who are going to the next round of questions in the finals would not be this one. You understand? And you see, when the lady was coming up, it's almost like an impossibility. Those of you who watched yesterday's match between PSG and Chelsea. Chelsea was hugely the underdogs. Everybody, in fact, my chief director, who doesn't really follow soccer, this time watched the match. And she was doing the analysis and indicating to me that the Chelsea had a very potent strikers. I can imagine that's the chief director. Very potent attack. And she indicated to me that they adopted a bit defensive and they were countering. I said, what? That's my chief director. I said, you can be the coach of OACS in the next match. You understand? So they were hugely underdogs and they delivered. They tamed PSG as if they were, you understand, landlord is here and he can attest. They tamed them. And all the goals were very classic goals. These are world-class goals. So never feel that you are an underdog. You understand? You need to deliver. it should not be said that you did not perform. In fact, it is never over until it is what? It is over. And I'm sure that we would put the service on a higher pedestal. Thank you very much. Prepare for the finals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Head. On this note, we take our announcement and then we prepare for tomorrow. But before I do take the announcement, I would want to acknowledge these few sponsors. We want to mention Promasidor Ghana, Verna Water, Water River Authority, Petroleum Commission, BOST, Ghana National Sports Authority, Suka and National Petroleum Authority. We want to say a big thank you to all of the sponsors who have been our backbone. On this note, the announcement is that we are meeting here tomorrow, same time at 1, to continue with the competition. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Thank you. We call on Madam Ivatando to take us through prayer so we leave.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm so happy the lady won. In fact, I was really praying that she wins. So congratulations, my lady. You are, like Head said, I learned a big lesson from that. It is not how you begin, but how you end. So that is the lesson. Shall we pray? Our Heavenly Father, we are so much grateful unto you. In the beginning, we called upon you, and by your grace, we have come this far. We thank you for the atmosphere you created for us. We commit tomorrow's program as well into your hands. We pray for your divine presence. We ask that, Lord, you will see us through. As we go back to our various offices, continually be with us. We pray that, Lord, through this, the service will be what you have desired it to be, to the praise and to the glory of your name. Have we prayed? And all of us shall shout a big amen. Amen.
Okay, so we want to do some photo sessions. Dignitaries will take their place with the contestants so that we have some memorable images to keep. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Contestants, kindly make your way down here so that you can join the dignitaries.